Good morning, everyone. It is day 61 out here, I believe. I say that every morning. Leaving camp, and it rained all night long. I stayed in the shelter, so my tent didn't get wet. I didn't have to worry about drying anything out today. There were a few people that stopped over at the shelter. Some people tented. We had 3 people sleeping in the shelter. One of them made a lot of noise. Let's just say that. Between his getting up in the middle of the night, stomping around and flashlight in your eyes, and it was not a good night's sleep. All right, I got to put this away for a minute. I've come about 3 miles today. It's been pretty steep downhill. Haven't been able to take pictures, video. It's wet, it's slick. I've fallen twice already. Yeah, but look at this. That's beautiful. It's worth it. The sun's trying to come out. All right, got water and I can hear it. It's right down the hill. I need to get some water. And then I've got maybe a mile and a half left to get to Grafton Notch, where hopefully I can get a ride or hitchhike a ride or find a way into Bethel, Maine. So talk to you in a bit. Just under 4 miles into the day. Can you hear it? I love that sound. Beautiful. Summertime. That's a wonderful swimming hole. Yeah. That's just beautiful. All right. Let's see if I can tape a little of the trail. It's been steep, either uphill or downhill all day long. I'm tired. My last fall, I landed right on my bad knee, and it hurts. I don't think I did any damage to it other than maybe a scrape on the outside of it, but okay, I'm gonna have to put this away. That's gonna be slick down there. Well, wait, hang on. Looks like the trail turns. May not be as bad as I think it is. All right, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I landed right on my bad knee, and it hurt. Love that. All this rock right here is covered with wet leaves, and you got to be careful. All right, I'm going to put this away because it's real steep down here. All right. Hey everybody. Today was an okay day. Got up early, got everything packed from the shelter this morning, probably around 6:30, 7 o'clock. I was the first person out of camp, and I really wanted to get going. It was tough this morning. There was a really, really big uphill climb at the beginning, and everything was wet. It rained hard last night, and everything was so overgrown that, I mean, within half a mile, I was completely soaked. I had so much water on me, even though it wasn't actually raining, but I had so much water on me, I started to really worry about my phone and the camera. and I finally just had to put it away. That's why there's so few videos for the day. Um, Probably 2.5 miles or so into the hike, it started to dry out. The wind was blowing really hard, and I was able to bring my phone out and do some video clips. But um, I did fall twice today. Falls out here are scary sometimes. There's so many different ways to fall. Trust me, I know. And it's not something to brag about, but I've fallen in just about every possible way that you can fall. Today, the first fall was I was going down a very steep rock face, and sometimes it's right on the edge whether or not you think you can make it without slipping, or you have to make a judgment call. And in this one particular case, I made a bad call. I didn't use the trees and roots on the edge. I tried to just go down the face, and my feet slipped out from under me. Going downhill, I landed on my backpack. I only fell about 1.5 feet because it was so steep. So I slid a little bit down the rock, and everything was fine. No big deal. The second fall, however, I'm not even sure what caused it. All I know is I stepped down with my left foot, and it was probably a 2 foot step down, and it was a steep downhill section. When I put my left foot down on the ground, it rolled just enough to make my knee buckle, which sent me straight down on top of my knee. And uh, it's not bad. I got a couple of abrasions on the knee, but I hit really solid. So it's not a big scrape mark or anything like that. I just hit really solid. And the knee hurts. I think it's going to be okay. I think I probably just bruised it real good. Um, but I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and take a day off just to protect it. Um, I don't have to push. If I'm feeling some issues with my body, I'm going to stop and make sure it's okay before I move on. The next couple of weeks are still going to be difficult terrain. We're still in the mountains here, and there's ups, there's downs. Oh, excuse me. I don't know that they're going to be as bad as what we saw in the whites and the wildcats, but coming through Mahoosic Notch, um, that was tough. That was really one of the toughest sections on the trail, and that was so cool. But anyway, so I'm in Bethel, Maine. I am in a small inn. I've got I mean, this is my room. It's just a simple room. It's got um, a small bathroom, which is perfect. I wish it had a refrigerator. It doesn't, so but I'll make do. But I'm going to stay here tonight and tomorrow night, and then I, here's the cool thing. When I finally got down to the trailhead, there was this pink piece of paper laying on the trail. It looked like it had been posted up on the tree and had fallen off. So I went up and I read it, and it basically said um, that there's a trail angel down below with trail magic, and will provide free shuttle if you need it. And I thought, okay, well that's cool. Let's go check. Knowing that, with my luck, that person's not going to be there. Somebody else has already got to him first. Well, I get up to the end of the parking lot where the street is. I look across the street, and lo and behold, there's a car over there with another pink piece of paper up in the window. So I go down, and it's a lady named Pastor Candace. She likes taking care of hikers, and she will provide um, a shuttle into town at no cost. She does request a small donation, and you know how it goes, wink, wink. But so, anyways, long story short, I got a banana from her. I got a couple of drinks from her. She gave me a ride into town, took me to an outfitter store where I got my dehydrated meals and a couple other things that I needed. Took me to a grocery store where I got most of the resupply that I'm going to need, and then There were a couple things that I still couldn't get, so we went to another grocery store, and then she brought me to this inn, and so she took care of me, and I gave her a donation, and also made arrangements with her to pick me back up in 2 days and take me back to the trail at 6 o'clock in the morning. So that's all set. Now all I have to do is just sit here and rest. But anyways, all right. It was a good day. Short mileage. I don't even know, 4.5, 4.6 miles. My next day out, it's tough because the way the shelters are set up here in Maine, they're like every 4 miles. So, and sometimes there's one that's off a little bit. But my first day out, I'm either going to be doing a 7-mile run or a 16-mile run. So, plan A, plan B. We'll have to go see what's going to happen. So, all right. I will talk to you guys in a couple of days. So, be good. Thanks for watching.